pixels go bright. With every level I conquer, I feel so alive. The retro rain is calling, I'm ready to fight. In a world of nostalgia, my spirit will rise. Well, let me take you on a ride through the games that never die. With neon lights flashing and the crowd sings along, we'll break the high scores, we'll prove we belong. Chasing that glory, we'll never allow. In this land of pixels, we'll cover our ground. Well, let me take you on a ride through the games that never die. With wild hair blowing, we'll stand side by side, facing down the monsters with our hearts open wide. In the pixelated battles, we're flying the strand through battle tides and space. We'll go to great time. Well, let me take you on a ride through the game that never
All right. We're in, I think. Just going to double check. Get some audio here. Yep, sounds like we've got audio. All right. Let me over to VR only. There we go. Okay. We're back in EmuVR. Friday night. We're just checking out some new UGC I installed. I actually might need to relaunch. It's funny, this is supposed to be like live time. Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock right now at night, so but that's daytime. Okay. There we go. Now it's nighttime. Look at the moon. I don't think I've seen the moon before. So, got just a few new UGC user-generated content to check out. I think I actually biffed the Zelda stuff, so I might have to go into BRB mode and relaunch. But we'll look at the ones that I do have loaded. I started with a clean room, just so we can keep the polygon count down a little bit. This chair's in the way. But I thought we'd just check it out, you know. See what the new stuff is. I've been sort of browsing the Discord and installing some things that I see that look interesting. By the way, the Discord is, I think it is still locked for new users. But I'm trying to help out here. If you check the description on this video, you will be able to find like a download. Like you can, hey, go here to download some UGC. So I don't have a lot yet. I only have like 4 things so far. But I built a website. I started building a website, and I started sharing some mods. So there's Doom mods in there, and there's also UGC for EmuVR. So the ones that I'm sharing tonight should be in there. If not, let me know, and I can get it up there pretty quick. So at least you can get some access to some of this stuff, because it's kind of fucked up to have a Discord with this stuff, and then like people can't get to it. Like I understand locking the Discord to keep people from uploading garbage, but there should be some sort of resource for people to at very least be able to download the shared and improved stuff. So I'm trying to slowly add some links to this stuff so people outside of the Discord can actually get a hold of some of it, and not just be waiting on in forever if they're not able to get in. So that being said, check out the link in the description, Johnny5 Arcade, and then it's my mods. It filters by EmuVR, and then you'll be able to get your hands on a few of these new ones. So we're gonna start at the top here. So part of what I got added. So I've got a lot of like random arcade stuff in here. I should have loaded up the Wigu X I have. So this is new, this bed desk. I wonder if I can get this. It's like a desk that goes over your bed. Now you're probably going to have to force it into place here. Like something like this. That kind of works. And then you can just delete glitch stuff. That's kind of cool, man. If you want to do like a PC setup, I don't know why that PlayStation was upside down. If you want to do an all PC setup, you certainly could here. You could. You don't need a cat. Now you have a much bigger desk space to sort of, I don't know, set up whatever you want. I think I have some PC stuff. So I have a bunch of arcades. I must have dropped all the arcades in this build. I didn't realize I did that. So anyway, we will continue on down. So you could do CD tray there on the desk. Oh yeah, curtains. I don't know if these have been shown off before, but you just like lock those in place like that if you wanted to. I don't know how much that does, but you can set up a desk lamp right there. All right. So there's some really cool shelves that came with one of the UGC. Here it is. Here's one of them that I really wanted to get in here and check out. So if you do the Wigu X where you can do different rooms, which I might try and do, but that would mean a lot of downtime tonight. You could put these shelves in one of the bigger rooms, and just outfit, a much bigger room, because these, I'll be honest, these don't fit well in here. It's kind of a little bit counterintuitive to have these in this room. But I guess you could try. So this is a pretty cool, like, Nintendo Game Boy shelf of some sort. See, the stream looks like it's doing what it's supposed to. Yeah, it's a pretty cool little Nintendo Game Boy shelf, so you could, you could load this up with a bunch of Game Boy boxes. And games, I guess. I don't think I have any Game Boy cartridges. Might have to look at adding that. Oh, the OG, this is one I grew up with right here. Boom. That was such a cool, I mean, they were selling it there. Look at that. Like, this is a little boring. Especially this one. This is like, what is this, a cell phone? That one's kind of fun. That one gets a little boring. It's like they got boringer. The older they got more boring with the Game Boy boxes. Yeah, there you go. And then they had this one. Handy Game Boy machine. Wonder what box this was. Oh, it's Japanese. That's interesting. I definitely remember opening that one like on Christmas morning or Christmas Day one day. Getting my Game Boy. But I only had like one game. I think I only had Tetris. So here's a new one. This is whoa, where the hell did it go? What the? That one just keeps disappearing. Oh, there it goes. It kept like glitching out of the room. So this is pretty sweet. It's like a glass shelf you could set up somewhere in here. So this is partially why it came to the like more empty room. So you could so we could toy around with setting this up over here. Now these two don't have lights, but you could certainly add some lights to it. I think I have some lights in here somewhere. Maybe not those. Something like this. It's kind of long. I don't know. Whoop. Oh, you're not going to be able to get it in there, though. Not without, we got to lock it down. There we go. So I guess it's kind of long. Be cool if you could, wonder if we got a shorter one in here somewhere. But this could be cool, you know. Oh, these are huge, though. That's not going to work. Are these all? Those are all pretty big. Let's try something smaller then. That one's pretty big too. Alright, here's a cool one. So if I could have any of them in real life, this would be the one right here. This is what I'd go for. See, I made a mess. See, if you don't glue your stuff down, you're going to have these problems. Alright, so here we go. So this could be pretty neat. I want to turn off the lights. Let's lock this guy down. There we go. Oh yeah, that's cool. So let's do some NES games maybe. So I think this is supposed to be like a glass shelf here, but oh, there it goes. I can't see it. I can barely see it in real life. So yeah, you could load up this whole shelf with some NES games or SNES or whatever. Be a really cool way to show off your collection here. Yeah, that's nice. I think they look a little better laying down, huh? You could add lights to it or whatever. That's a cool one though. And I think I've even got like an NES sign we could stick on the top of that. Yeah. Does it light up? No. I don't think so. I thought I had a light up sign. But anyway, you could stick one of these in here like that too. That's pretty sweet. That's not bad, huh? That's pretty cool. Throw some Nintendo cereal in here. That's cool. Oh, I love the little out of order sign. Do that on a bunch of arcades that don't work. So I think there's a few more. Oh, I thought I'd show this one off. So I have a link to this on my site too as well. So something lights up on this. I can see it lighten up the room. I guess it's just subtle. I thought it lit up more than this. It's just like a red flashlight, I guess. So, it's a pretty cool Ghostbusters Proton Pack here. You could add to your room. Looks pretty decent. It's very wiry. It's got lots of details in the wires. It's got this ribbon cable. That's a little weird looking. But man, it's a pretty good model. It's kind of neat. It's a good addition for the room. I don't know where I'd put it though. Maybe just on the wall somewhere. Like way up high over here. Turn on the light and then freeze it in place. Just like that. This is looking pretty good. This lights up very red. Oh, I guess because of the Proton Pack shining red on it, it looks better now. So you could do that. That's an interesting way to do it. Oh, here's a Sega shelf. Got to have the competition here, and it has lights too. So this is neat. This is very, very neat. So I promised. These are like almost identical, huh? Something's fighting. I think if you want to put it somewhere special, you gotta. There we go. Now it's locked in. That's sweet. So if you want to do like a much more custom room, there's people on Instagram that have shit like this. It's nuts. And now you do, because you can get the UGC for this in VR, and you don't have to have it taking up a bunch of space. So you could, I guess, cover up these bookshelves, or just do the Wii U X, where you can load custom rooms, and then just fill up a room with these things. I think that'd be pretty neat. Let's go to the... I think this one would be a good use for the LED light strip. Yeah. So you could stick a light strip in here and make this one neat. Like that. Oh yeah. And we could do one on the bottom to light from the bottom. It's funny, the light goes through the shelves, so you might only need two like that. Oh shit. You do need to lock down the shelf though, so it doesn't knock all your shit over. So yeah, that's a cool addition. I think that might be all the shelves, the new shelves that I added. Wonder what like a neon sign does in here. It's a little too big. So let's see, where were we? We're about here, I think. See another Game Boy box you could show off here. So I think there's a whole bunch of new boxes I should have now as part of one of the UGCs. Definitely clogged up loading. I felt like the first time it loaded with all this new stuff, it kind of crashed out. It didn't really want to load, and that's why the stream is so late. I had a hell of a time getting everything set up and working. This would be cool to put Zelda on that shelf, the Triforce here. I do wish the glass wasn't so see-through. I can only see the edge when I get close. When back up, it's It's so clean. So that's about it for that. So I'd promised Zelda UGC, but I was a turd and didn't test before I went live. I have the UGC, but I put it in its own folder because I thought that would work. But that apparently... Oh man. This doesn't quite fit. I think I gotta put it like here. Yeah, it's just gonna stick through the glass a little bit. So if we want to check out Zelda UGC, what I might have to do is go into BRB mode, quit, move the UGC into, that might have been what was causing problems, into the, just dump all your UGC in the same folder. I thought you could categorize with folders in the UGC folder, like subfolders, but I don't think that worked. So I do have one of the, this is like one of the new things that would show up. But I guess that's just another one. So there's supposed to be Legend of Zelda figurines. And yeah, I think I'm going to have to restart to get those. But I thought we'd decorate a little bit before we quit. And maybe play some games, you know. Yeah, I've got like some big arcades for some reason in this build. Which this build is only this room. And so a lot of this stuff doesn't fit. It wouldn't be suitable. Chuck E. Cheese balcony. Oh my god. It is spazzing out. Oh my god. That's not Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, that would only be useful in a bigger room. So, see, anything you don't lock down is going to spaz out. Oh, got it. So yeah, those are pretty darn cool. Especially the ones with the lights already. You don't have to light them up. Yeah, I could have a lot of fun with that. I think what I'm going to do is load up a new room with Wigoo X, the Wigoo X build, the bigger room, and put these cabinets in it. That's what I should have done. Shaking all bad here. Here's some stuff we haven't looked at, even though I've had it, I guess, for a while. Like a crane machine. This thing's so big, it's interfering with the fan up above. I guess you could fill this with toys and lights and stuff. So let me see. Oh, that thing just flew out. So, if you want to put dolls and stuff, I guess you'll have to. I was going to freeze it, but it flew out. That's a huge crane. So if you do an arcade, you can add that crane. Yeah. So that's another thing. I think, yeah, since we don't have the room, I think I'm gonna go back out and load up the other build. Move my UGC over. Or, you know what, I'll just move the UGC over and load up this build again. Because it doesn't really go in the arcade build. These shelves could, though. I could move the shelves to the arcade build. So anyway, I'm going to delete this guy. And yeah, I'm going to back out. I'll be right back. It'll take about 5 minutes or so. Load up the other build. And we'll take a look at that.